Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a YouTube hop called Cozy Christmas. I will have everybody else, all the participants down below, so check out their videos as well. I am doing a one-page layout today using the Farmhouse Christmas collection by Carta. I have a lot of embellishments left, but not a lot of paper. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be piecing this layout together using scraps. You can see kind of the gist of it there. However, I am going to use some of this Nuvo, I think it's called glitter paste maybe. And I'm just kind of use that around the edge of where my photo is going to end up lying on the page. So I am kind of trying to figure out if that's enough. I just add a little bit more and then have to let that dry. So what I end up doing is actually piecing the scraps together off the page a little bit. Those two strips I could get down easily without smudging the paste there. So I did actually glue those ones down onto the page. But then I kind of play around with the scraps here. So the red plaid was going to end up on the red glitter paste, and I just thought it blended in too much. And so that's why I end up putting that green strip on the right hand side of the red paper there. And then I end up gluing down the floral paper there as well. And I'm going to actually double back my picture. I had to go into my cardstock to find a green that I thought would work. It's still a little off, but there's so little of it, and actually most of it gets covered up by my embellishing that it doesn't really matter. So you can see that I'm kind of playing with the placement and trying to decide what else. I didn't really like how the white floral paper just kind of stopped on that red paper there. The picture just kind of didn't, I don't know, it didn't look right to me, I guess. And so I kind of play around with this black and white paper, trying to kind of figure out where I want that. You can see that I don't have the picture glued down yet. And so I kind of play around with that. I am trimming that green paper just a little bit and hoping that it is dry enough. Some of the thicker places, it was still a little wet, so I was just careful not to get any on my shirt or smudge it, but I was a little impatient and wanted to get the layout down. So the black and white paper kind of ended up being a base for the photo there. Again, I am doing this layout kind of using the scraps. The white wood grain paper was part of the collection as well, and it was probably one of 2 or 3 papers I had whole still, and so I knew I wanted to use that as a background. I placed that large floral sticker kind of in the corner there that kind of helped break up and cover up where the floral paper and the black and white paper met up. I just didn't like the look of it, and I figured why not cover it up with a nice floral. I ended up using a tag, I think off the sticker sheet as well, and tucked that underneath the floral embellishment, the floral sticker there, and kind of just adding a little bit here and there. Some, I think it's ivy maybe, another little phrase sticker that says presents. It ends up actually being a pretty simple layout, and just the one picture, and then I just obviously, wanted to use up some of my scraps. I had a hard time. There's so many beautiful embellishments in this collection. I had a hard time picking and not overdoing the phrases, I guess. So I decided to use that wreath with the lantern inside on the top right, and then just kind of add some embellishments around it as well. Another phrase sticker that says Christmas, and then again, I think a little bit of ivy. There was quite a few of those little stickers that I decided to use. And then this is where I kind of struggle figuring out where I want my third embellishment cluster and what it should be. I like to embellish kind of in a triangle, and honestly, there's so many phrases in the collection. It was honestly hard for me to decide, I guess. So here I am going through one of the ephemera packs and kind of choosing things that don't have a phrase on them. You know, the Merry Christmas, I feel like, is a good enough. Looking back, I kind of feel like the cluster I'm working on right now on the lower right hand side, I don't know that I am in love with it. Maybe I should do a title there. If you have an opinion or suggestion, leave it in the comments below. I'm not wowed by this third embellishment cluster, if I'm going to be honest. So there's that little journaling piece and then a circle with I think it's a coffee mug on it that says Merry. And then I just kind of tuck in some more of the ivy. There's quite a few pine cones, and so I kind of decided to stick those in each of the clusters, just to kind of fill it in a little bit more. So here are some close-ups. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out everybody else that participated in the YouTube hop, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.